Hello everyone, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on getting the sermon recording files onto the shared Google Drive folder. So this is the church laptop, and I'm going to plug in the USB drive that is normally in the mixer, the M32 mixer. And here it is. I'm going to open it up. And the files that were recorded this past Sunday are right here with this timestamp. Essentially, that's how they're recorded. Generally, there will be two files. You'll record one file for first service and one file for second service. This particular one was just one file that spilled over into a second file, or one recording that spilled into a second file. So that's why it's a big file and a little file. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this guy and drag it and drop it onto the desktop. And then we're going to open the music app. And I've already set it up so that all you need to do right now is drag this file into music. It shows up, and kind of take note of the size of it. So we're going to select it, go up to File, go down to Convert, go over to Create MP3 Version, click that and let it do its thing. It's going to take a little while, maybe a couple minutes. This one won't take as long because it's a smaller file, but if it's a gigabyte or more, then it'll probably take a few minutes. So it's converted to MP3. We notice that it's a smaller size, which is what we want, and we drag and drop it back onto the desktop, and now we notice we have two files. So I'm going to close out of music, and be sure you're grabbing the right file. We have the timestamp is the correct timestamp I'm looking for. However, I don't want the WAV file on the Google Drive. I want the MP3 file. So I'm going to just take a minute to rename this. Let's say this is first service. Actually, yeah, let's say it's first service. I'm going to get rid of the R. And then I'm going to go over here and name it 1 for first service. Obviously, if you have two recordings, the next one will be the second service. Then I'm going to go over to the Finder. If for some reason you X out of this, open up Finder, go to Google Drive, and under My Drive, there's a Sermons folder. Open that up, and then drag and drop the converted MP3 file in here. I'm not going to, just because I don't want to make things confusing, and there may already be a file of that name. There is. So drag and drop, wait until it enters the folder, double check that it's there, and then at this point you can either just unmount the thumb drive and plug it into the mixer, or if you're 100% sure that everything is on there, you can delete the files from the desktop and empty trash. But if you're unsure, you don't need to do that. I'd rather err on the side of caution and make sure we've got the files. And then go ahead and plug in the thumb drive back into the mixer, and you should be all set once you return the laptop to its designated drawer in the office. Thanks, everyone.